Okay, so everybody knows about exclusive pets in Pet Simulator 99, but did you know that every single exclusive pet actually has a different tier and not all of them are equal? Well, first up we got the huge pets and the Titanics. Those do a lot more damage than the best pet you have equipped in. But if you go tier lower, we have the ones that do 99% of your best pets damage, which are the second best type of exclusive pets in the whole game. Then it goes down to 90 after that, and after that the final one is 85. That is the lowest tier of exclusive pet that you can get in the whole game. Moving on from the exclusive pets, we got the shiny chance increase. And this is pretty simple to do. Basically, you gotta walk around the map and collect all of these shiny paws. And every time you collect 10 of them, the chance to get a shiny pet actually increases. And for those of you guys out there wondering what shiny pets are, it's basically your pet, but like a lot better because it's shiny. And makes the pet do more damage and move faster, everything like that. Next up, I got you guys a pet trick that's gonna help you farm with your pets in peace. And that's how to get a free private server. Instead of paying a butt ton of Robux to get a private server like normal, I recommend clicking on the servers tab right here, then clicking on server order and changing it to ascending. Basically what this does is shows you every server that a person is in, but it goes from number 1 to max. You should have no problem finding a server with like 1 or 2 people in it. And from my experience, those people are usually AFK, so you're gonna literally have a whole private server to yourself. And you can also invite your friends here, because why not? And the advantages of a private server is, well, you have less lag because there's obviously less people in the server, and you can farm in peace. The chances of someone being in the same area as you is very, very low. Moving on from the private servers, we got the index. This is the place at spawn which basically shows you every single pet that you have unlocked in the whole game. It doesn't matter if it's a normal pet, a golden pet, a rainbow pet, a shiny pet, it shows you literally everything. And rumors are that you get a special reward if you unlock every single pet in the game. But that's literally impossible to do. There's not even one player in the whole game that's done that. Keep in mind, every pet in the game literally includes every Titanic and huge pet as well. And if you're trying to get this, well, good luck, you're gonna need it. Moving on from the index, we got the Huetron. And a lot of you guys don't even know that this machine exists. The place that you can find it is at this castle, in the third area of the game, and the way you unlock this castle is by getting your first rebirth. Then you'll get the key and you can open it up. Basically what the Huetron does is, well, pretty self-explanatory. It makes pets huge, but there's a huge trade-off. You have to feed the Huetron a bunch of exclusive pets, which you basically merge into one huge pet. But I don't really recommend this because the value of the pets you merge is actually a little bit higher than the huge pet. But if you never had a huge pet before, then I recommend trading for a bunch of exclusive pets. Then you can merge them all into one huge pet, but it's going to take a very, very long time because depending on the rarity of the huge pet you want, it's going to take a lot of normal exclusive pets. Moving on from the Huetron, we got fruits. And fruits are something that help your pets in literally every single area and every single place in the new Pet Simulator 99 game. The very first fruit we got here is the pineapple. And basically what this does is it increases the chances of drops by 1%. But keep in mind it's stacked, so you can eat multiple pineapples and increase this chance to 2, 3, and even 100 if you have enough pineapples. And the place you get this is through the fruit vending machines or gift bags. Next up we got the orange, and this boosts the diamonds you can get by 1%. And obviously the stacks as well. And you can get it from the same places as the pineapple. Moving on from that, we got the banana, and this one actually boosts your coins by 5%, so it's already better than the orange and the pineapple. You get this from the same places as those two, and this one also stacks. Next up we got the apple. This is a rare item and increases your overall pet damage by 1.5%, and you get it from the same places, vending machines and gift bags. Next up we got a legendary tier fruit, and this is the best fruit in the whole game, and this is the rainbow fruit. And the reason it's the best is because it combines all of the previous fruits into one, and yes, you can also stack this. And the way you get it is through the fruit vending machine, from gift bags, and you can also craft this fruit at area 51 by merging a bunch of other fruits. You need one of every other fruit in the game to create one of these, but keep in mind they last the same amount of time, so it's basically the same thing. There's no real need to merge them. You can literally just activate all the other fruits. Next up, moving on from the fruits, we got a pretty cool Easter egg, and that is the random pets that are located all around the map. And there's no way you guys haven't realized this. In almost every single area, if you look closely, you actually find a bunch of pets. There's some that are on the floor, there's some on buildings, there's some sitting on top of a cactus. Very, very weird. Not sure what these pets do, but I'm pretty sure the devs just added it as a pretty cool Easter egg to look at, but maybe they'll give you something in the future, so just keep an eye on these guys. Moving on from those pets, we got toys. And toys are a thing that help your pets a butt ton when it comes to farming, and there's 3 main ones. The first one is the toy bone, and for this one, you basically reward your pet. Your pet deals damage 10% faster for 5 whole minutes. You can get this through gift bags, the traveling merchants, and you can also get it from breakables. Next up, we got the toy ball, and for this one, your pets run twice as fast, and this one lasts for 5 minutes. So this is a lot better than the toy bone from before. And just like the toy bone, you can get this from gift bags, merchants, and other breakables. Next up, we got the squeaky toy, and for this one, your pets deal damage 25% faster for 10 minutes. So it's better than the toy bone, but not really better than the toy ball, but still a very, very good item. And you can also get this the same way as the other two, from gift bags, merchants, and other breakables. Moving on from the toys, we got the daycare, and this is something I've mentioned in my previous videos, but the daycare is one of the most useful locations in the whole game, and this is where you can really abuse your pets. And the reason for that is you can literally get rewards by literally doing absolutely nothing. You simply just put your pets in and you just wait however long it tells you to, and boom, and you just get a butt ton of rewards. And if your pets are max level, then you're gonna be getting some crazy rewards. You can see the rewards on this left side before you get them. And let me tell you, if your pets are max, you're just gonna be insane. Moving on from the daycare, we got the transferring pets feature. And this basically just lets you transfer your old pets from Pet Simulator X into Pet Simulator 99. And the way you do that is by going into Pet Simulator X. You're going to see this huge portal here as well as this gift bag. You simply walk over here and you just click on which pets you want to transfer. But keep in mind you have a transfer limit, so you can't transfer more than a certain amount, and the cooldown is 7 days. But don't worry, you got around 5 or 4 months to do this. But after that, moving pets from games will be permanently removed. And keep in mind, when you transfer the pets from X to 99, you don't actually lose the pets in X, you keep them. So it's literally a win-win. All you have to do is take the extra time out of your day to do it. Anyways, moving from that, we got a pretty cool Easter egg and kind of a secret exclusive pet that you can get. And that is by buying the best diamond bundle in the whole game. This costs a butt ton of Robux, and I don't really recommend this because the chances of you getting this huge diamond pet is very, very low. But if you end up getting it, then it is a huge win. But keep in mind, you don't actually lose your money's worth because you're obviously also getting the diamonds, and getting the huge pet or the exclusive diamond pet is just kind of an extra flex to this. Moving on from that, we got another place you can use your pets for, and that is obviously trading. I think you guys all know how to head into the trading plaza. You can just walk over to the castle that's located right here, and once you walk into it, you actually get an option for 2 different worlds. You got a pro world and a normal world. In the pro world, you need at least 5 huge pets or at least 1 Titanic to enter it. And this is where all the pros are, and the trades are very, very insane over here. Nice. In the normal world, well, it's just normal. Literally anyone can enter it as long as they have their first rebirth. You get some pretty basic stuff, but it's still worth it. Moving on from that, we got the egg machine. And this egg machine just basically changes the limit on how many eggs you can open at one time. And keep in mind, to increase this number, you also need to be a higher rank and also pay a butt ton of diamonds. If you're rank 1, you can only increase your pet open slots by 2, and you have to pay a total of 450 diamonds for that. But if you do end up reaching rank 5, then you can open 19 pets at one time. And keep in mind, each slot that you buy actually costs more and more diamonds. The first one is literally 150, and by the time you get to rank 5, it's already 16.6 thousand. Damn, that is a lot of diamonds. And I don't really recommend buying too much of these, maybe get them to 10, but it's not really worth it because just open the eggs like normal. But if you're very, very lazy and really need to spend the diamonds on it, then sure, you can go for it. I can tell you why, because I have, and I'm very, very lazy. But keep in mind, rank 5 is not the max rank. If you get to rank 10, then you have to spend 1.2 million diamonds just for 1 egg slot. And that's where it's really, really not worth it. But if you do end up paying for that, you can open 59 eggs at the same time. And when you get to the max rank, which is rank 14, you can open 71 eggs at one time. But you have to pay 3 million just for that one slot. And that is really, really not worth it in my opinion. Moving on from the egg machine, I got another pretty cool secret Easter egg here, and it doesn't really have anything to do with pets, but check it out. If you come to this exact area over here and you walk down this path, there's actually a lock with a portal on it. Not sure what this means, but maybe in some future updates you can end up getting some free pets or loot from here. Not really sure. Anyways, moving on from that, we got the PetEquip Machine. Similar to the egg machine, it limits the amount of pets that you can equip at one time. And yes, this works the exact same way. You need to hit a rank requirement and pay a bunch of diamonds. And unlike the egg open machine, this machine actually helps you a lot more than the egg, because everyone knows the amount of pets you can have equipped to directly correlate to the amount of overall damage you can output. And the max amount of pets without a game pass that you can equip is 55. And for that, you have to be rank 8 and buy every single slot. The first slot costs 250 diamonds, and that gradually increases. The next one is 500, 750, after that 1000, 1.2k, 1.25k, and the very last one is 450,000 diamonds. And with some quick math, I can tell you that this whole thing literally costs more than 1 million diamonds. So make sure you have the money ready. The whole thing costs around 1 million diamonds, so make sure you got the diamonds ready. Moving on from that, we got the Rebirth. And this is a very simple way to increase the amount of damage that your pets can do. Each Rebirth increases all of your pets' damage by 75%. That's why I recommend rebirthing as soon as you get to it. If you do 2 rebirths, then you increase your pet's damage by an overall 150%, which is 100% worth it. Next up, we got some enchantments that easily help you increase your pet damage. And keep in mind, everybody should always have enchants equipped whenever you can, because you're literally wasting the slots if you don't. And also keep in mind to buy all your enchantment slots or reach the rank requirement for them. The first and most important enchantment that can help you increase your pet's damage is, well, the pet's damage enchant. Very self-explanatory, it just increases your pet's damage. The level 1 enchantment increases your pet's damage by 15%, the level 2 enchant increases it by 25%, the level 3 by 40%, the level 4 by 60%, the level 5 by 75%, the level 6 by 90%, and the level 7 by 105%. Damn, that is crazy. This book is literally a superior rarity. Next up is also enchantment, but it isn't as important as the damage enchantment, and that is the criticals. The criticals basically increase your pet's chance of doing a critical hit, and each critical hit is 5 times more damage. damage. And the chances are very low, so I don't really recommend this. So if you have the books for it, all your slots should be used on strong pets. The level 1 enchantment for the critical pets increases your pet's chance for criticals to 2%. Level 2 increases it to 4%, level 3 to 7%, level 4 to 11%, level 5 to 14%, level 6 to 17%, and level 7 to 21%. And that seems like a lot, but keep in mind that is the max level enchantment, and 21% isn't really worth it. I would rather have pets that do a consistent higher amount of damage. That's a lot more worth it. That's pretty much it for the pets.